Yeah, y'all tapping in early. That's all I like to see. You feel me? And yeah, like we gotta talk about this honky pasta. Berber out here saying that, hey man, basically us black men just need to be eradicated in mass. Honky pasta, man. Brian Sauve. Man, I'm gonna play the clip in a minute, but hey, I'm tired of these goddamn crackers, man. I'm tired of Sambos. I'm tired of tethers. You feel me? I'm tired of bootlicks. I'm just sick of it all. God damn. Honky, man. Tired of these mother effers. From pastor honkies, to politician honkies, to Sambos that want to be crackers, to rich crackers, poor crackers, all y'all speaking that crackanese. The tethers and goddamn bootlicks that's full of crackers too. I'm just sick of it. God damn it. What I'm doing? Hold on. I got the Cash App showing. Nah, I'll be having the phone lines open. You feel me? If y'all want to call in, let me play the clip first before y'all call in. Okay? But before we get into any of that, you feel me? Let me talk to my fan sector of the audience, my FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on code. Man, more black people need to be on code, man. I'll be hearing you fucking tethers and Sambos. Oh my god, man. Y'all pathetic, man. God damn. Who else I'm sick of? Man, not only Brian Sauve I'm talking about. I listen to this cracker Steven Crowder spewing fucking bullshit and lies. He was in the barbershop. Y'all corny, man. You crackers is corny, man. Y'all just do what we do and try to remix it. Steven Crowder, you're trying to do the barbershop shit like LeBron James. It was kind of corny when he did it. It's gonna be cornier when you do it, bruh. God damn. Who cornier, y'all? Steven Crowder doing the barbershop shit. Are these turning point dweebs out here going to HBCUs talk about the DEI? The DEI. You know that's gonna be triggering. You know that's gonna be triggering to the young black minds. Cause hey, I'll be real with you. DEI helped out white women the most. Just like affirmative action. You feel me? Yeah, the cat is out the bag. You white women benefited the most from it. And look at man, like y'all all is fucking corny. Y'all corny, dude. From you turning point HBCU motherfuckers of Steven Crowder to this corny ass white pastor Brian Sauve. Anyway, back to my fan sector of the audience. You feel me? The minuscule allies and the rest of y'all in the fan sector of the audience, y'all should have been doing this freaking loudly and proudly. I was talking about corny ass motherfuckers. Okay?
Lord Jesus.
I appreciate y'all. More hand claps, man. If you don't like sound effects, get the fuck out the room. Hey, sector of my audience, y'all fucking stink. EAD. Anyway, let me play this clip of this honky pastor. You feel me? They call themselves Christian nationalists now. No, you a fucking white supremacist. Okay? Spewing this honky shit. Now listen to this shit closely, y'all. This is Brian Sauve. You feel me? He went on one of these damn podcasts. And shout out to Exposed Racism Pedos. Berber says, degenerate filth, Christian nationalist, Pastor Brian Sauve calls for mass killing of young black men. Claims it's biblical. Well, let's listen. All right.
The actual number of blacks who are committing murder is more than whites. And whites are significantly.
That's Brian Sauve with the pedo stash. Okay. Berber looking like a damn hipster out here. But listen to what he says, though, y'all.
14% of percentage of the population. Yeah.
So if you take that, then you took a law like Deuteronomy 21, which is a just law that God enacted through Moses. The law was that if you had a rebellious son, you have a child they're coming up into their manhood and they're rebellious, they don't listen. He lists some characteristics and even though they're disciplined, they will not turn. He says the fathers to bring them out into the town square. This is a rebellious son, and then they stone him to death. Rebellious son, and then they stone him to death. Rebellious son, and then they stone him to death. They kill him.
And an armed robber would certainly be one of those.
Oh, absolutely. Armed robber, all the ghetto
violent crime.
Basically take get.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this hunky explaining. First of all, this guy is a fucking pastor. God damn. You take the rebellious son. He's talking about us black people. Specifically black men. We the rebellious son. Go out, stone us, kill us. Oh my God, man. Now I had to do my damn Inspector Gadget detective work. I'm like, well, who is this Brian Sauve? Hipster pastor, hunky racist guy. All right. Brian Sauve is a pastor of Refuge Church in Ogden, Utah. Man, y'all out there in Utah, man. God damn. He has been a Christian from a young age and has been married since I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm more about his ideology and shit. He is known for being a preacher deeply concerned with, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I can't even say this word. Exegetical. Reading is fundamental. And biblical and theology and the primacy of the gospel. Brian promotes a vision of Christian culture building, advocating for starting businesses, flipping houses, homesteading, hiring Christians, and building multi-generational legacies. Damn, this sounds Charlie Kirkish, don't it? Reading what he stands for and then what he's actually spewing. Come on, man. He is involved in the various media, including podcasts, and writes on topics of culture, theology, church life, and philosophy. He is also the founder of St. Brendan's Classical Christian Academy and New Christendom Press. Brian has a bachelor's degree in I don't give a fuck. Okay? We don't give a damn. He's spewing this Christian shit to justify him harming us as black Americans. That's what he... I'm going to play it again for the slow motherfuckers in the hating sector of my audience, falling asleep, talking about, you can't talk about my white daddy. You can't talk about my white daddy like that. Let's listen again. Because I don't know who this Bam Bam Bigelow character is right here, but he framing a question. You feel me?
The actual number of blacks who are committing murder is more than whites. And whites are significantly greater,
60% compared to 13%
percentage of the population. Yeah.
So if you take that, then you took a law like Deuteronomy 21, which is a just law that God enacted through Moses. The law was that if you had a rebellious son, you have a child they're coming up into their manhood and they're rebellious, they don't listen. He lists some characteristics and even though they're disciplined, they will not turn. He says the fathers to bring them out into the town square. This is a rebellious son, and then they stone him to death. They kill him. They kill him. They kill him.
Man, if this hipster honky don't shut his ass. John in the building. What's good, bro? He said, facts. We got more female pilots because of DEI. More plane. This is John saying this. I'm just reading back. More plane crashes this year, too. LOL. Joke. But we do have more female pilots. God damn. They happen to be white, though. John says he's a pastor that parents wouldn't want to send their kids to. Well, he must got a big ministry because he's spewing this bullshit, and he got his own church and shit. So I'm saying, man, my producer in the building. And hold on, I forgot to shout out my producers. You feel me? And my damn moderators, Brooke, Byron, Daryl, okay, Kiwi, Reeland. Thank y'all. You feel me? In the building. And Byron says, egetical. Is that how you say that word? Oh, here you go. Produce it like a motherfucker. Exegetical. He pronounced it for me. Thank you. Reading is essential. Exegetical means related to being a critical explanation or interpretation of a text to discover its original meaning. It is used to describe a process of careful analysis, often applied to the Bible or the Bible. Gary Williams in the building. FBA. Blessings, brother Kamal and family from Watts. Cali, what's up? What's cracking, bro? I'm out here in Cali too with my brother Byron. You know what I mean? Look it, we in Dago, but we from the Bay, you feel me? You know what I mean? Byron, he from Vallejo, and I'm from the town, aka Oakland. You know what I mean? Shout out to my FBA brothers in Cali. All right. And John says, bruh's giving pedo vibes. The hunky pastor. I mean, I didn't say it, you said it, bruh. You said it. But I mean, let's look at bruh again. And this is him right here. Looking goofy. I'm just saying. And so now I had to, you feel me? And let me play the theme song, give it justice. I had to get my Ice-T detective work on, you feel me, real quick. You know what I mean? And I start looking up stats and statistics on top of stats on this and that, on crime and shit. And surprising, some of it, a lot of it wasn't surprising. Okay? So first thing I did, right? Because, I was tired of this honky splaining and shit. And I was like, okay, tell me the statistics of violent crime of white people compared to black people in America and break down the crime in a table format for us, right? Because at the end of the day, let me finish the whole clip. Let me because they
describe this to a T. If you did that over 3 generations, how much violent crime would you have in the 3rd and 4th generation? Much, much less. And then they stone him to death. They kill him.
And an armed robber would certainly be one of those.
Oh, absolutely. Armed robber, all the ghetto
violent crime.
Basically, take
ghetto.
Culture, it would describe this to a T. If you did that over 3 generations, how much violent crime would you have in the 3rd and 4th generation?
I'm telling you right now, when they mean ghetto, they mean black. The same shit when they be talking about woke and shit. Don't even know what the word means. You woke motherfucker. What does woke mean? They start skitting and scatting. Okay. The nigga malfunctioning. Anyway, let's cause this was I've been hearing this a lot too. They're like, and Steven Crowder is saying this fucking horseshit. You feel me? This, oh my God, man, the crime against white folks, right, is 12 times higher of a black person doing it against them. All right. So I asked this question, you feel me? Right? The breakdown of crimes in the table format of violent crime of white people compared to black people, right? So and this what the table came out to be. Okay. Do y'all want me to read this? I guess I'll read this shit for y'all. Here's a comparison of violent crime statistics between white and black Americans based on recent historical data from FBI's Uniform Crime Reporting and other reputable sources. Key offenses include murder, robbery, aggravated assault, and other major crimes with relative percentages of race, of arrests by race. All right. Overview of violent crime, blah, blah. Let's get to it, okay? It says total arrests 69% white, 26% black. All right. Murder, okay, 45% white, 51% black. Okay. Robbery, 45% white, 52% black. Aggravated assault, 62% white, 34% black. Burglary, 68% white, 28% black. Motor vehicle theft, 65% white, 28% black. Prostitution, 55% white, 42% black. Drug offenses, goddamn, 70% white, 26% black. Okay. Now, you know, white folks 60% of the population, we 13% of the population. All right. Well, you know that right now. We probably more like 15, 16%, but that's another discussion for another day. Okay. So I read these statistics. There it goes. All right. One thing I was like, all right, hold on. Let me look this up, okay? Cause no, we'll get to that in a little bit. That was for like poor, middle class, the crime rate with that. All right. I wanted to see the statistics of sexual assault crimes of white people compared to black people, right? And I wanted to see if they considered aggravated assault the same. Is it jumbled in with sexual assault, right? And I wanted to see if sexual assault considered a violent crime because they didn't have it in the statistic right here, right? So I said, is sexual assault considered a violent crime? Sexual assault is generally considered a violent crime. There, we got our answer right there. Considered that, right? Then I had to ask them, like, wait a minute, hold on. Does sexual assault fall under the category of aggravated assault or prostitution? Because y'all see this stat right here, right? Prostitution, aggravated assault, right? It says sexual assault is not categorized as prostitution. Duh, we know that. But I just wanted y'all to know. It's usually classified as a separate category of criminal offense. Sexual assault can fall under the category of aggravated assault. Oh, okay, hold on. Only when sexual assault is combined with aggravated factors that make the crime more severe. In legal terms, aggravated sexual assault or aggravated sexual abuse is more serious form of sexual assault involving factors such as the use of threat of a weapon, causing bodily harm, endangering life, targeting vulnerable victims, elderly or disabled, or committing the assault alongside another felony. These aggravated circumstances elevate sexual assault to aggravated sexual assault, often carrying harsher penalties. So they saying like, it's lightweight separate unless you put in an aggravated thing. Okay. So it says, therefore, sexual assault itself is distinct from aggravated assault. Okay. Right. I was like, they didn't put that stat in here. And I'm like, why ain't they putting that stat in there? Right? So then I start saying, tell me the statistics of sexual assault crime of white people compared to black people in America and break down the crimes in table format for us. Right? Because they seem to try to like miss over this crime when it came to this stat right here, when it came to violent crimes. And we just found out that sexual assault is a violent crime. All right? Now, white percent. About 55 to 58% of offenders are white. Okay? All right? About 14 to 16 are black. Okay? 55% of offenders, total sexual abuse, okay? It's 55%. Child porn. 67 to 75% are white. Less than 20% black. Cases involve travel or prohibited sexual contact. 53 to 56% white. Okay. They said 27 to 37% is black. I'm kind of confused with this right here because I'm saying, is this the same as if you fly somebody out? I'm just saying. Criminal sexual abuse. Okay. Rape offenders. All right. They said that 13 to 16% black. 55% plus is white. Okay. Statutory rape offenders. Damn, they say mostly Native American. God damn, around 85%. White offenders, 23%. Such a low percentage of us, of black people, that they don't even report it. Okay, these are violent crimes, y'all. All right. Now, we don't need to read the rest of this. We got the gist of what I was trying to show y'all. Okay. Oh, this getting into like the LGBTQ and shit. Okay. All right, so we get the gist of it. I don't know why I put the table again. It's the same table. All right. So, well, tell me the difference in violent crime rate between black people and white people in America, and break it down between poor, middle class, and rich people in the table format. Because I keep trying to say on this show, and many other people are trying to say, you know, and tell the honky tribe and the Sambos and shit that, like, look, man, crime for the most part is usually committed to poor people, right? But these sexual crimes, most of the time, they ranging from class. It don't matter what class, and most of the time they white, and those is violent crimes, but they don't want to show it in the violent crime table. Okay? But these honky tears is worried about us black folks and using Bible verses and shit to be like, yeah, we need to eradicate black men because, yeah, they hire violent crime. And then what? I'm gonna show y'all another thing that's gonna put the cherry on top of the fucking sundae. And y'all gonna be like, these fuckers worried about us. They need to worry about themselves. But anyway, the difference in violent crime rate between black and white people in America is significantly influenced by income level. With poverty strongly correlated to higher violent crime victimization rate for all groups. So the poorer you fucking are, the more likely you're going to do crime. Poor white, poor Mexican, poor black, poor whatever the fuck, it don't matter. Regardless of race. Look at this shit, y'all. Poor per 1,000. 43%. While it's 46% of white. So you poor, you're more likely going to do some violent ass crime. Middle class, they didn't even have a number for it. Non-existent. Rich, high income, same percentage. Come on, man. Stop this horse shit of y'all trying to put crime on us as black folks, man. This boogeyman, black man shit. No, man, you gotta worry about your own shit. You know why? Because the poorer you are, the more likely you're gonna do crime. And crime is through proximity. You know why? Because of this right here. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all something real quick. Where the fuck is the article? Okay, here it goes. Black on white crime myth. All right, and let me show y'all this real quick. This is why this black man boogeyman shit is horse crap. Okay, what y'all reading? Do y'all see it? Let me go in the chat. I don't want to abandon my chat. You feel me? Kiveon in the damn building. What's good? What's good? You feel me? Wait a minute. John said, "Then all the whites will get deported." It sounds like. I mean, it's one and the same. You feel me? Byron, yeah, they say ghetto, we say trailer chats. It's one and the same. It's poor. Tomato. Exactly. All right. Now, let me show y'all something. This is why we keep saying crime is proximity. So when them folks is talking about, oh my God, man, black folks is doing crime to us white folks more than ever. You Steven Crowder babbling buffoons, and you Brian the hunky Pastor Sauve spewing this bullshit, talking about Bible verses of, yeah, man, you know, the rebellion son, you'll stone him and kill him. Talking about us black folks as the rebellion son. Look at this shit, y'all. What does it say? What does it say? Percentage of homicide by offender of the same race. 90% We rounding it up. And right here it says black on white crime. Arrest rates for homicide per 100K population. Black Americans, 6.5% or 6.5. White Americans, 0.8. All this is saying that we get arrested more for the shit. Because a lot of times they either ain't arresting y'all because y'all's cousins and shit within some of the enforcement and stuff like that. Right? Okay? Now, right here is the whopping number I want y'all to fucking see. And I wish these dweebs, from the Steven Crowders to the Brian Sauve to the Marjorie Green Taylors to the idiots that went to the HBCUs and try to act like Timu, Charlie Kirks. Look at this, what this says. White offenders. 79% white victims are killed by white offenders. We saw this play out on social media a couple weeks ago. I don't need to say who he is. I'll just say where the region was at. The same region that this hunky pastor Brian Sauve does his little ministry at in Utah. God damn. Y'all just fucking, why don't y'all use ChatGPT or Perplexity or Google, something simple? And y'all be talking with these fucking talking points with confidence. And everybody be eating them. Yup, you show it. Yep. Black Sambo. Well, the white, he's my wise at it. He sure know what he talking about. He talk with conviction. The white honkies. Totally right, dude. These black folks, we gotta be scared of them, bro. They're so dangerous. No, you need to be talking to fucking Billy. And go to your white areas and be like, y'all need to chill out with the mass shootings. I know y'all can't stand black folks, but damn it, when you get mad at black folks, y'all end up coming in our areas and shooting us up because crime is through proximity. So, come on, man. Nick Fuentes. When you gonna call out the white folks in y'all community? Killing y'all selves, huh? God damn. Marjorie, the face Green Taylor. When you gonna come out and be like, this white on white crime is ridiculous? God damn. Oh shit, we got somebody calling in. Hold on. We got a caller, y'all.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Yeah, we accepting. Hey, caller.
Yeah,
Hold on.
No, Kamal.
Mute me in the background because I hear myself in the background. And then stay who you are and where you calling from, bro.
Okay, this is Gary. I'm calling from Watts, brother.
Oh, what's good, man? How you living?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I want to touch on something about the stats that you just gave.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Tariq Ricard reported that the stats on the FBI report, the Uniform Crime Report, statistics, and most of them, they over-report black crimes and they under-report white crimes. So the information is inaccurate.
Okay. See, I wasn't even going.
Does that make any sense?
That makes perfect sense. You feel me? Because I haven't even touched on that, and our brother right here is telling y'all that yes, the reports are messed up because we get over policed and they get under policed.
They get over reported.
A
lot of police departments don't even report white crimes.
Exactly.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah. That makes perfect sense.
They'll report it. If we get an arrest, they'll report that as a crime conviction from the courts.
Facts. Hold on. Where's that? I have a table I wanted to show real quick, because that's basically what you're saying in a nutshell. Let me find, and I'm glad you called up and explained that, because I didn't get a chance to touch on that yet. But yeah, you're right. They underreport white crime and they overreport our shit.
Let me give you an example. I don't know if I can say CK. You know who I'm talking about?
Go ahead.
Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, you can say his name. Shit.
Okay, you know the dude that assessed the so-called murdered him?
Yeah, Tyler Robertson. Yeah, I talked about Bird and everything. So
they're not mentioning his name, if you notice.
Hell yeah, I know they not mentioning his name. I be talking about that on the show. I be like, they real quiet about Bird.
Right, but the so-called brother that supposedly stabbed the lady on the train, they mention him all the time.
Man, that's so funny you talk about him, because if you have what I was talking about, Steven Crowder, right? He actually talks about that incident while he's talking to black men at this barbershop, and he's bringing up this, white people are getting attacked by black people 12 times the rate. And I'm like, that's a fucking lie. But they keep regurgitating that and keep it and having that story in the narrative, in the lexicon. So
yes, that's true. Now, the doctor that wrote that book, the ISIS Papers, she broke it down as to why they're always trying to denigrate us. White supremacy tries to denigrate black people because they know that we are genetically superior than them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're always trying to denigrate us.
You talk about Francis Cress Welsing, right?
Francis Cress Welsing said that. That's why they have a need to try to denigrate everything about us.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Because they know that we are superior genetically.
You just right now.
Does that make any sense?
That made perfect sense, bro. And I got to tell you right now, Gary, that because I have a hating sector of my audience that they probably gonna comment and say some shit about what you're saying right now. You just made their heads explode right now. You like, wait a minute, how can they be more superior genetic than us right now? It's true. It's true.
Because first of all, yes, it's a fact. Because if a white guy had sex with his sister, she got pregnant, it's chances the baby's not going to come out white. It's going to come out black.
Okay, hold on. Gary, let me explain that, because he's saying that if a white guy has sex with a black woman, he don't mean his actual sister, because I gotta clarify that, because when you said sister, I was like, oh shit, because these white folks be inbreeding and shit. So I had to clarify that he meant if the white boy has sex with a black woman. Okay. So, but you right though.
I got you, brother.
You right though. If any person has sex with a black person, that gene is gonna knock out that inferior white gene. That why you think people when they have mixed babies, they be like, oh, that's a black baby.
Now, what happens if a brother has sex with a white chick?
Baby black.
There you go. Who's genetically superior?
There it goes. There it goes.
I wanted to touch right quick, if I could, briefly on that so-called Pastor Brian.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, now I was a youth pastor, and I went to seminary, and I was trained, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was talking about the taking out your son if he was disrespectful and stoning him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the example that he gave was that's what is known as the Mosaic Law, being up under the Mosaic Law or the Old Testament.
Okay.
Jesus said we're up under the New Law, the New Testament. So that wouldn't really apply. And Jesus said there are going to be some that's going to say on that day that did not preach in your name. Mm-hmm. He's going to say, depart from me and go to hell. I didn't even know you. I think Brian's going to be in that group.
Yeah, he gonna be in that hell group. He gonna be wondering why when he passed, he wondering why. Damn, why it's so hot where the fuck I'm at? You know why? He's gonna be burning like God damn.
He's gonna be one of those guys. See, a lot of them they think that they're gonna use Christianity and Jesus They're gonna get away with it temporarily, but eventually they're gonna have to pay Jesus.
Facts. Facts.
They think they're gonna get away. Now, when I was in seminary training, there was a lot of weird stuff that they taught us about people that had abused the gospel and misused it, and they were punished. One guy, man, I don't know if do I have a little time right now? Can I tell you the story?
Yeah, you got a couple more minutes.
Okay. It was a guy, he was a deacon in the church, right?
Okay.
And he had been stealing money from the church for years and years and years, and nobody knew about it. And he thought he got away with it, right? This guy was sitting on the post, but it was a hog, they call it a hog slopper, where they keep the hogs, right? He's sitting on the fence, nobody's around. He fell in there to the hog sty. That's what they call it, a hog sty.
Okay.
Dude fell in there, had a heart attack, and fell off the fence and fell to where the hogs were. You know what happened to him, brother?
Did the hogs eat his ass?
They ate his face off.
Damn!
And he died. And they did an autopsy, and they said that if they hadn't ate his face off, he might have survived a heart attack. So he told us, don't mess around with the money, with God's money in the church.
Hell no, God don't play about his money. Now,
he got away with it. He got away with that for years, man. And then one day, boom.
Out of here.
This guy Brian, he don't know what he's playing with, because in Galatians 6:7 it says, "Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap."
I get what you're saying.
Righteousness does not have fellowship with unrighteousness. You can't play God. They think they're playing it, but you can't play it. It's gonna get you one way or another.
Facts. And I'm telling y'all right now, don't play with God money, man. He gonna be on your ass. That's for real.
Now look at this guy. Now look at like CK. Then they call a lot of our brothers get killed by putting lying about us, talking about we murder more white people than anybody else. It's mathematically impossible. We only 13% of the population, right? And what are they, like 60, almost 70%?
They run like
it's
60.
Impossible. All we would be able to do is go around murdering white folks, so we're not even doing that. They know they're lying.
Yeah, it's a bunch of lies, man, and that's the whole thing. That's why I'm kind of having this show today too, to just show that fucking lie where they're trying to. They've been doing it. They've been doing this. You feel me? The black man boogeyman. Right. Oh man, he out here just killing all the white folks. And it even when it's shown in their fucking face that white men is killing y'all at a high rate, even though they might have a manifest. Who killed Charlie Kirk? Exactly. Ding ding. Hold on. Let me find the sound effect real quick. You feel me?
Right on, brother.
There it goes. Yeah. You feel me? But you got any last words you want to say before I gotta let you go, bro?
Yeah, I just want to tell you, be encouraged, man, because we are winning. They tell you that we're not winning. FBA, salons, Black Americans, we're winning, man. And it's the main thing about it is the Almighty Omnipotent is behind us, man, and nobody can deny it. So keep your faith up and remember everything's gonna work out.
All right,
God bless you, brother, and I'll talk to you later.
I appreciate you, man, for real.
Thank you.
All right. That was Gary, y'all. Appreciate you, bro. Bro, spitting truth to power. You feel me? Damn, that's crazy. He said the one guy was skimming God, and God was like, "Oh, you about to be skimming the paper? Oh no, Hogs got on his ass. Damn." But anyway, Brooke in the building. What's good, Brooke? Hope you living well. Oh, Tanya Princess, what's cracking? We got a new tuber on the scene. You feel me? Actually, no, Tanya, you've been here before. You feel me? I ain't seen you in a while, though. Dick Gregory had a joke that said you kill where you live. But yeah, so it's another plus for desegregation. Hey, I'm telling you, look at the number right here says it. You feel me? The number says it right here. Look at 79% of white victims are killed by other white offenders. And then black folks, 89% of black victims are killed by black offenders. You feel me? Crime is through proximity. You feel me? That's man, it's common sense, man. Goddamn. But hold on, let's read the rest of this table though. But before I do that, though, let me show some love to the chat. I see y'all chatting in here. Let me read some of y'all. She said my Brooke says my California accent is hilarious. You feel me? I appreciate it. I know I have a funny tone. You feel me? It's a Bay Area thing though, because people from like LA and from like SoCal and shit, they got a different accent than us from the Bay. You feel me? You could ask my brother Byron. He know, you feel me? That's a great point. You know what I mean? Let me read some more of this. Pumper, we think Crowder violated the for real? Okay. Deport. Hell yeah, get them legals out of here. You feel me? Hella did. Oh, Ricky in the building. What's good, bruh? What's good? Yeah, crime is through your neighborhood. That's usually it's through proximity. So when they hit y'all with that shit, it's a bunch of lies, a grift. It's a grift. Okay? Hold on. Historically, there's been no more violent than pound. Let me read this right. Government under white supremacy. Facts. Facts. Now, Tanya, you got my page demonetized because I had to read that out loud. But facts, yeah. Man, y'all are the Michael Jordan of fucking killing people. God damn it. White supremacy is the goddamn LeBron James of murdering motherfuckers. Okay, let's not act dumb. Okay. And Tanya also said, "Yes, brother, I've been MIA, but still fighting here in St. Louis. Appreciate you. You feel me? Appreciate you for real." Now, let's read this table, y'all. You feel me? And I know I'm gonna have a Sambo, right? They're gonna be in my comments because they never come to the live stream. Them hunky tears and Sambos and tethers, they never come on the live stream to say shit. They always in the comments. You feel me? Watch a Sambo gonna be like, yeah, but did you see that? It's a 89%. Yes, I know. Okay. God damn. But it says overall homicide offenders 84K, black offenders for black victims 60K. I'm rounding up, y'all. With white offenders for white victims, you feel me? Gunshot related deaths 29% were black American victims. Hold on. 61% were white American victims of gun-related deaths. Wait a minute. So wait. Okay. Are y'all confused like I'm confused? Because they saying, look it. This in 2023, y'all. Okay. See, this is what I don't like either. I wish they had this because this is just saying homicide victims from 1990 to 2023. So 85,000 black people were killed by other black people from 1990 to 2023. And it's 60,000 white people from 1990 to 2023. But gun-related deaths in 2023, 29% were black Americans, right? 61% were white Americans. My thing is this. If white folks are so scared of our shit, right? Of us, y'all at 61% of y'all killing each other, bruh. Of gun-related shit. And I'm going to be real with you. I think our number went down. You feel what I'm saying? Likelihood of interracial homicide involvement. Black Americans arrested for murdering different race victims more often. Just because the brother Gary said, remember he just said they over-police us, they over-report us. Come on now. Lower rate by whites murdering outside their race. Well, if this is the case too, then why the... Brian! And this is because, you got to put in context, Black individuals are arrested for homicide at a significantly higher rate than white individuals. And you know why? Because they over-police us. Okay? They over-police. That's why another thing when these motherfuckers be like, oh, why not you not worrying about the black-on-black crime that be happening to y'all and stuff like, because they arrested us when they do it. And we get hit with sentences. So it looks like the law is working against us. All right. Every time I watch the first 48, they have like an 80% arrest rate of them catching a black person doing harm to another black person. Just watch the first 48. But when it comes to them folks, they not arresting y'all. They underreporting. They like letting y'all go and shit. So most homicides occur within the same race. About 89% of black homicides are by black offenders. 79% of white homicides are by white offenders. Data on interracial violent crime show black offenders have a higher arrest rate for crimes against white victims when vice versa. I just told y'all. They over-policing us. Every time we see a white offender do something to black folks, they get away with it. Kyle Rittenhouse. Think about it. Come on now. Think about it. Sonia Massey. RP that woman. Think about it. That was a white man that killed our black sister. Got away with it. Come on, man. I know. Hey, I ain't even talk to the fan sector because I know the fan sector, they smart. You feel me? They be understanding. They get it. Critical thinking. They get context and shit. You idiots in the hate sector, my audience. I'm giving you context. I'm showing you shit, and y'all still gonna be believing that weak ass ideology of white supremacy. Watch. In terms of gun-related deaths, the majority of firearm homicide victims are white, and y'all white folks are killing each other. Oh, per capita smappita. Get that bullshit out of there. We debunked that shit too on this show. Okay? Good Lord. Brooke says, a lot of times they let the white murder go on lesser charges. Facts. Either lesser charges or no charges at all. Get away scot fucking free. So there y'all go, man. Okay. Stage is still open. Phone line is still open. Y'all want to call in or come up on stage to talk about this ordeal? If not, I'm about to play the slapper of the day. You feel me? And the slapper of the day is coming from a Bay Area artist. Been slapping for a minute. You feel me? We about to slap some Lil Russell. You know what I mean? And I got a slap from this 2022 album, 96 Bulls. And if you don't like that rapidy rap stuff, you might want to turn your TV down. Because I'm about to slap Let Me Rap About It.
Another one of them.
Bars on top of bars.
I work my ass up so I can chill. Somewhere in the hills. Been dreaming about
put in the chat for y'all. Y'all stream it. Let's get it.
Meetings with Wendy Day on my off day. Nigga, I'm never off. I ain't win, but I never lost. I have to learn from it. It's just a hobby, so you confident you earn from it. It's just a hobby, so you need it and you learn from it. And you're hurting because you're running from your own trauma. The type of pressure that you're clashing with your own mama. You can't connect because you're going through your own shit. And niggas full of you about your own shit. Life ain't the same when you building in your own shit. Ain't like the rules. I took my tools to build my own shit. Who do I owe? Who don't I owe? Shit, I don't fucking know. This shit is rare. I'm scared. I'm gonna fucking blow. Bitch, I got morals. I ain't fuck. I let it suck it though. I'm up now. What's that nigga in a bucket though? I ain't got it capped about it. You can see it. I ain't even got to rap about it. I ain't got it capped about it. You can see it. I ain't even got to rap about it. But I'ma rap about it. Just let me rap about it. Let me rap about it.
Yeah.
Let me rap about it. Just let me rap about it. Rap about it. I ain't even got to rap about it.
Y'all better be gigging out there.
You can see
Even
it.
if you at work, do a quiet gig. Be like,
I'ma rap about it.
quiet gig.
What you doing, folks? Number 5. It's only been a year. They gotta catch up.
Yeah. That was Lil Russell featuring Tote on this 96 Bulls album. Let me rap about it. Shout out to my brother Byron, man. You the one that got me on the Lil Russell. You know what I mean? Lil Russell from the Bay, from Vallejo to be exact. Same place of where my brother Byron's from, you feel me? You know what I mean? I put the song in the chat so y'all can go check it out. Check out more Lil Russell stuff. But with that being said, phone lines are still open, y'all. 619-609-7383. Also, the stage is open. Maybe you agree with what Brian Sauve said, or maybe you disagree. It's open though, y'all. Yeah, for real. Hey, Ricky's like, did we catch Tyree take over TikTok? Yep, I caught it. I listened to the playbacks on YouTube. He flaming them tethers. And yes, they're tethers. The way they're talking, all that undermining bullshit. God damn. Oh, Queen Yasmin in the building. New tuber on the scene. What's cracking? It's cracking. Yep, told you. Hey, my brother Byron. Yep, Vallejo in the building. New tuber on the scene. What's cracking? She gave a thumbs up to the music. And Tanya Princess says, remember cop Daniel Hotsclaw? Yep. That habitually raped and tormented schizophrenia? Yep. Yep. You feel me? I swear I think I talked about this cop a couple years ago. I think I talked about this cop. I'll be on it, Tanya. I'll be on it. Trust me. Y'all catch that shit though with Tariq though on TikTok. Go on his YouTube. You feel me? Catch the playback. Them tethers, man. I swear they were saying some bullshit. You know what I really want? I ain't gonna lie. I really want Tariq to talk to a black immigrant that's not on no tether trolling shit. They can have opposing views and shit, but I really want Tariq, you feel me, or like a Jason Black, Professor Black Truth, or something, to actually find a black immigrant that's not on no tether trolling shit. That is hard to find. Am I tripping? That it seems like it's not all black immigrants, and it sucks I have to say that shit, because like we should be smart enough to know that we're not talking about all when we generalize. We should know that, okay, generalize don't mean all, but it's like for you idiots in the hand sector, we got to do that shit. But like for real, it would be nice to have just a black immigrant or even like an anchor baby talk to Tariq and not be on this tethering trolling shit, or not be like a Democratic shield. You feel what I'm saying? That'd be tight to see, because we can really learn some shit. But it's hard to learn shit when the tethers they start trolling. And Tariq is better at fucking trolling than these motherfuckers. He start clowning them, talking about they eating cheetah nuts and having hyena milkshakes and lathering themselves in cheetah piss and stuff like that, cheetah piss lotion. It's like Tyreek is so much better at clowning them and trolling, and then just, you feel me? But am I tripping though? Don't it seem like a lot of these black immigrants or these anchor babies, they just come with the tether trolling shit? Anyway, Ricky says non-reported jurisdiction in the FBI's UCR, NIBRS program are mostly rural areas with small populations and under-resourced police department. Oh. See, this is why I need y'all in the chat. Look what this brother's saying right now. Since they under-resourced police department, right, in rural areas, and a lot of these rural areas is predominantly white. Let's be real. No crime data reported 16 million people, white folks. So there you go. So now they're underreported because they're undersourced. Like, man, Ricky, this is a gem right here. Hold on. Ricky, you want some motherfucking arrows. God damn. Hold on. You about to get this right here. Where the hell is my other sound effect? Where is it at? You feel me? God damn. That's a mic drop moment. But nah. They don't want to come over here and debate the scholars and shit. You feel me? They don't want to come over here and debate somebody that's going to debunk their ass of that bullshit they be spewing. Instead, they want to go to college campuses and have arguments with freshmen and sophomores. And see what I did there? I didn't say that the freshmen and sophomores, they ain't smart, they ain't intelligent. But we know damn for sure that it takes time, it takes years to be able to formulate fucking certain arguments and have been able to research statistics over the years to debunk these goddamn hunkies with they hunky splaining. From Steven Crowder to Andrew Wilson to Ben Shapiro to Marjorie Taylor Greene to Greg Abbott, keep it rolling. To who else? Who else is on the hunky tier list? That funny, spicy hunky Nick Fuentes. To the Coons too. Candace Owens, Stephen A. Smith. Even though he did say something about Jasmine Crockett that I was agreeing with, and these people from the Native Land podcast, and shout out to Dana with the data and Judge Joe Brown. I didn't realize Judge Joe Brown was so funny. Bro was saying some funny shit in that live. You feel me? But shout out to them. And yeah, Stephen A. Smith was basically saying, Jasmine Crockett, if you about to be saying F Donald Trump and he ain't ish and stuff like that, and you not really trying to fight the past policies, like, come on. And these people on this podcast, Democratic shilling, babbling buffoons. I guess one of them was he the mayor or the politician? He was the black dude that was caught passed out with his ass cheeks hanging out, waiting for White Zaddy to pound them cheeks in. Is he a politician or something? I don't know. But brother on here, Democratic shilling, babbling, buffooning. When Stephen, and they had me agreeing with a coon. We know Stephen C. Smith with his hairline from 1955. How your hairline born before you? That's it. Hey, Stephen A. Smith hairline came out. I was like, all right, now I gotta wait for Stephen A. Smith. Anyway, had me agreeing with bruh. And Ricky also said 16 million people in rural, non-reporting jurisdictions potentially uncaptured in national crime statistics. These white folks, big cities report crime data, FBI. Facts! And also, and shout out to Tariq because he's the one that points this out. He says that sometimes these FBI data statistics, they are like, what you call it? They're like optional for you to even turn them in. They're volunteered. These statistics are volunteered. Like, bro, get a book this is a cracking ass book, y'all. Lying with statistics. I read about it. I did a review on it and everything. You can lie with statistics all day. You feel me? Even when I read these statistics, you feel me? You got to take it with a grain of salt. Okay? So, with that being said, you know what? Since I've been talking about the turning point dweebs out there, you feel me? Oh, Tanya, god damn. Jeez. Judas Jasmine Rock, god damn. Tanya ain't playing. She do be on the bullshit, man, with the, you can see the butter biscuit crumb falling from her lips while she caping for illegal immigrants, while Maxine Water Wig is out there clapping her on. Like, yeah, illegal immigrants. Yeah. Anyway. Back to these hunkies. They out here saying, look, we about to have a counteract Bad Bunny Super Bowl show. First of all, I'm gonna do what most Americans, I won't even say most Americans. You know what? I ain't even gonna speak for Americans. I'm gonna speak for my damn self. Look, you know what I'm gonna do during the Super Bowl when Bad Bunny shit come on? Put it on fucking mute. Change the channel. Why the fuck y'all grifting at any point y'all can? Just change the channel. Put it on mute. Okay, you don't even need to listen. There's plenty of Super Bowls where I'll be like, man, I'm changing this shit. That YouTube Super Bowl, trash. I heard 30 seconds of a song. I'm like, nah, mute. Yeah, Brooke, her wig giving a standing ovation. Maxine like, illegal immigrants, we need them here. But yeah, just change the channel. Why? Why have a counteract that you got to do some grifting? God damn. And I do have to say this. I'm gonna mute it and play Tupac. There you go. Play something else. John said it. He gonna just mute it. Just mute it or turn the channel. Why are we making this the thing? I will say this though. If Puerto Rico is is part of America, right? You know, Bad Bunny is an American. Why the fuck does he want illegal immigrants in America? Because that's the thing. That's why the MAGA rights is mad, because Bad Bunny is like, F ICE, I'm with the illegal immigrants. Is this nigga Bad Bunny a Democratic shield? And you're right, Tanya. Jasmine Crockett is from St. Louis. Is Bad Bunny a Democratic shield? That don't make no fucking sense. Do you want illegal immigrants in Puerto Rico? Now really think about this, because I'm confused. Tiggs, you know what? Tiggs, I dare you try to destroy Black empowerment. Damn. It's my cat Tiggs, y'all. He out here, he getting too comfortable up there, knocking shit over. God damn. But yeah, it's like, you gotta really think about that. Like, but at the end of the day, the Super Bowl is for entertainment purposes only, man. They just gonna get who got the biggest numbers. Y'all, I don't know. Anyway, Tanya says 2012 and culture. Ugh. I almost threw up, man. That name, every time I hear that name, I see the face of Ann Coulter, I dinner about to throw up. Said the Democratic Party was done with the blacks. And on to the Hispanics. Yeah. Halftime show gonna be in Spanish too. Yo quiero leñero. Yo quiero leñero. Watch. Goddamn Tether gonna be like, you xenophobic nigga. Nigga think he's Spanish. This is so. Oh shit. Byron, this is extremely funny because on paper, I'm gonna tell y'all why this is so funny in many ways, right? Byron said, you got a Puerto Rican cat. He started getting mad. You should have got a black cat. My producer producing today. God damn. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, that's why it is hilarious, y'all, right? Okay. On paper, my cat is a white male. And y'all know Puerto Ricans on paper, they put themselves as white, aka Jocelyn Hernandez. That is hilarious. But culturally, my cat is black. He's in a black house. Oh, God damn. Byron, you don't know how funny that is in a multitude of ways, man. God damn. Tig, is you Puerto Rican? Did you get mad because I started talking about Bad Bunny? You said, hey, you right. As soon as I said Bad Bunny, he was like, get this. You talking about Bad Bunny. Oh, shit. Brooks says, LOL. That annoyed the crackers even more. Yeah, being this. For sure. They be like, what is all this Taco Bell shit? If I want to hear Spanish, I'll go to Del Taco. Y'all a bad influence on me, goddammit. Oh, man. Oh, the more y'all type, the more I'm clowning. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Woo! Woo! I needed this, y'all. This is hilarious. Freaking killing me. Yo, cat said, "Eh, man, no black papi." Yeah, for real. That meow meow, no black papi. Oh my God, man, y'all gotta stop. I gotta get out of here. Oh man, Tanya says she a provocateur, but she will say we're the barometer measure in pound vanguard of the social economic injustice. You talk about Jasmine Crockett. Hey Tanya, man, we off of Jasmine Crockett right now. We talk about how my cat might be Puerto Rican. Tanya, do you think my cat Puerto Rican? As soon as I start talking about Bad Bunny and talk about you know, Bad Bunny might be in the Super Bowl, you feel me? Cat Tiggs out angry and is like, you better not talk about Bad Bunny in a bad way. Puerto Rico! Puerto Rico! I'm sorry, this is hilarious, man. Man, that is funny. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, man. We gonna... He orange and white with good hair. He Puerto Rican. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Tiggs is Puerto Rican. Oh, we got to watch the Super Bowl now. Oh, we got to watch the Super Bowl. We got to watch it with the sound on now. I got to do it for Tiggs. My cat is Puerto Rican, y'all. Oh, you talk about Ann Coulter. I'm sorry, Tanya. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie to you, Tanya. I'm so enthralled with my cat being Puerto Rican. And that is... Oh, my God, man. Oh, shit. Oh, that's probably why my cat hella spicy. Be biting now and slapping me in the face on camera. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I am late, Tanya. I am late. I'm sorry. You called her Mega Mouth Maxine's for St. Louis. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, You got a point though with Bad Bunny though. A lot of Black Americans ain't sitting around just listening to Bad Bunny. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. I was gonna show this, but I don't need to. We about to get out of here, y'all. I'm getting hot as fuck right now. Oh my god, man. Y'all got me saying my cat is Puerto Rican. You know what? F all that. We putting this back up here. Damn that. Tiggs. Black power. Move your leg. Move your leg. This is a Black American show. Okay? Move your leg. There we go. You gotta move him. He knocking over Black empowerment. He like, you better not talk about Bad Bunny like that, papi. Oh shit. All right. I'm sweating. God damn. I'm sweating over here, y'all. Oh my god. Wow. All right, we about to get out of here. Oh shit. I'm about to close down the phone lines. Y'all can leave a voicemail if you want. Leave a voicemail. Damn. I got a Puerto Rican cat, y'all. Do I need to start putting spices in his food and shit? Do I need to start doing that? Is that why he ain't satisfied with the food? I'm not putting enough spices in your shit, bruh. He's like, anyway, call in 619-609-7383. If you leave a voicemail, I will play it on the next episode. Okay. I am the Shadow Band Man, also known as the Off Tangent Man, also known as man with the first Puerto Rican cat that we know of. Oh my goodness, man. I cannot take y'all, man. Y'all killing me right now. Oh shit. He wants a free. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh, gotta put these in the dish. Oh my god. Hey Tanya, you telling me I need to deport my cat? No, I don't gotta deport Tiggs. He's an American citizen. He Puerto Rican, damn it. He just ain't from the mainland. Oh shit, I could go on for hours and hours about this shit. But yeah, y'all. My fan side of the audience, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. My FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on code, you feel me? My mods and producers from Reland to Brooke to Daryl to Byron to Kiveon, y'all all in building. Hey, stop that. Stop that. He be biting on shit, y'all. That should be annoying me. Don't do that while I'm talking. You might be. Are you a tether? I'm talking to the fan sector of my audience, my foundational Black Americans and stuff like that. And you're trying to undermine shit right now. Are you a Puerto Rican tether, Tiggs? Tanya, you might be right. I might need to deport my cat. Send his ass back. Send his ass to Puerto Rico. Oh shit. Back to my fan sector of the audience. I appreciate y'all. You feel me? Black people on code. You feel me? And the minuscule allies that we do have, they tiny as hell, but they there. You feel me? What should y'all have been doing loudly and proudly? I should be hearing it through the computer screen. Well, damn it. Why am I not hearing it right now? Y'all going too slow. Y'all going too slow. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. For real. Dead ass. Y'all know why? Because y'all been hitting that notification bell like a mug. And real talk, Now, Tiggs, you getting a little too comfortable, bro. I'm gonna have to move your ass. I heard that you about to drop it and shit. Damn. But anyway, y'all been hitting that notification bell, getting around the shadow band, both on Twitter and on the tube. Y'all been doing it. I am the shadow band man, but that's the way you get around the shadow band. You hit that notification bell, which is the number been going up. For the subscribers watch time, that number been going up, and the notification bell getting hit and making sure it says all, that number going up too. Oh, damn. I appreciate y'all for real. Y'all doing the damn thing. Now I gotta talk to the stank ass side of my audience, y'all. And y'all know I got a hating side. I'll be reading the comments. I'll show y'all the shit. The suspected white supremacists like Brian Sauve and that idiot Steven Crowder. Who else? The Sambo bootlicks from Candace Owens to Charleston White. I was about to call him Charlatan White. And look, a coon clock could be twice right a day. All right. But yeah, you Sambo bootlicks. Okay. You Democratic shills, buffooning, Republicans, y'all know better. Who else is in this sector of my audience? The hunkies from the hunky tribe, and the rest of y'all that just be on bull malarkey. Y'all all could go EAD. All right. Now, with that being said, look, my final note is this: Brian Sauve is a hunky pastor from Utah, and he's basically using biblical stuff, which Gary, by the way, said that he's using the Old Testament, so you ain't even supposed to be read through that. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I am not well versed in the religion stuff. I'm learning more and more, and I'm learning from creators such as Mr. Beans. Shout out to you, brother. He talks about religion stuff a lot. DJ Hemp, his panels sometimes talk about religion. Fatty, sometimes his panels talk about religion. You feel me? The New Party, shout out to the New Party. Sometimes the Man Cave be talk about religious things and stuff like that. And also on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I'm on there, sometimes they dive in religion. So I'm learning it. You feel me? But I'm not well versed in it. But Gary says that Brian Sauve is using the Old Testament, talking about if you have a rebellious son, the father has the right to go send the son out into the town and stone his ass and kill him. They refer to us Black Americans as the rebellious son. Because as you heard in the clip, which I'm going to just play again for right now. Right now, I'm going to play the damn clip again.
The actual number of Blacks who are committing murder is more than whites. And whites are significantly greater.
60% compared to 13%
Percentage of the population. Yeah.
So if you take that, and then you took a law like Deuteronomy 21, which is a just law that God enacted through Moses. The law was that if you had a rebellious son, you have a child they're coming up into their manhood and they're rebellious, they don't listen. He lists some characteristics, and even though they're disciplined, they will not turn. He says the fathers to bring them out into the town square. This is a rebellious son, and then they stone him to death. They kill him.
And an armed robber would certainly be.
There you go. They talking about us, specifically Black men. But Garrett say he using the Old Testament. That shit you ain't supposed to be using like that. What type of godly shit is this? What? Bro, as a pastor, speaking from the hunky tribe. You feel me? But yeah. My thing is this. We already debunked that because they're trying to spin this oh well, deport them all. For real. Get them the F out of here. But my thing is this, right? Brian, you're trying to use religious texts, right? To justify your hunkiness. And we just debunked that y'all are so having this, the Black man is the boogeyman, where really it is your white man that's killing y'all off. Y'all killing each other. Just like how we have our Black people out here that's murking other Black people. y'all killing each other. And you want to know why? Because one, crime is through proximity. Two, most of the time crime deals with fucking poverty, low income, no money. Most time it's crime of opportunity. Three, we just saw a stat in 2023, gun violence is 61% y'all. It's 20-something% us. Four, and like what the brother Gary said, and many people in the chat said, I think Tanya said it too, we get underreported. No, Ricky said it. We get underreported. Wow, in rural areas, it's underfunded, which means that they don't have the manpower to either catch the white criminals in rural areas, or if they do, they underreported. Or I think there's I think Brooke, I think y'all both said it, right? They get less time. Or don't even get charged at all. So put the shit all in context. Stop with this horse shit y'all doing. This, oh my God, dude. The black man, he's the boogeyman. He's killing us at 12 times rate. First of all, Brian Sauve, you sound like an idiot. Steven Crowder, you sound dumb as hell too. I think the new party we're gonna talk about Brad tomorrow, but I might have to do a whole episode about Brad. Cause this motherfucker Canadian. Oh, take your maple bacon ass back to Canada. You know what? Better yet, my brother Byron said it best. Man, F the hating sector, bro. Y'all in the hating sector with saying your bullshit. Okay? Yeah, man. Hey, my black American people, man. Let's be real, bro. You know what I mean? We great out here. We doing the damn thing. Do not let this bullshit talking point, make you feel a certain way. Because it's all propaganda. It's all cap. And it's all a grift at the end of the day. Because the greatest grift that you could do is denigrating black folks. Just ask Officer Tatum. He a coon. Denigrate black folks. Numbers go through the roof. Who else? Ben Shapiro. Denigrate black folks. White man. Some of y'all be like, well, he's a Jew. They have white Jews, you fucking idiots. Goddamn. Numbers go through the roof. Who up? We'll take what Tanya said. Ann Coulter. She most definitely speak of the honky tribe. Right? Denigrate black folks. Shit go through the roof. So that's the blueprint. If you want your shit to go through the roof, right? Denigrate black folks. Even though that propaganda be false like a motherfucker. Okay? But I'm about to get out of here. You feel me? I'm about to fix up this shit because my Puerto Rican cat, you feel me, destroyed this shit as soon as I start talking about Bad Bunny. He yeah, man, I might have to get his ass deported. Like what Brooks. They gonna be, he's Puerto Rican, he's American. Okay. Anyway, if you're on the tube side of the game, join the network if you can. Hit that join button. I want to see them exclusive ass emojis. That'd be greatly appreciated if you can join the network. You feel me? Not only that, I do appreciate y'all because y'all hitting that notification bell and y'all tuning in and y'all in the chat. Y'all in the chat. I see y'all. All right. If you're on the Twitter side of the game, appreciate the likes and the reposts. Let me see if I got any. You feel me? I got a couple. You feel me? Andre, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro, for the like, bro. My Haitian brother. See? My brother Andre, you feel me? He Haitian. He Haitian American, and he not a tether. All right? You feel me? Nah, but thank you for the like, bro. But also, if y'all want to do the playback on Twitter, come over to YouTube. Kamal Johnson Network. That's where you can see the playback. The shit kind of wonky on Twitter, the playback and stuff. So it's better come over on YouTube, Kamal Johnson Network. You feel me? Tap in that way. And yeah, Brooke, you right. Your Puerto Rican said, get off the phone. Yeah, the Puerto Rican. My cat out here like, get off a damn StreamYard. You ain't streaming no more. I'm like, Damn. Okay. But yeah, let me get out of here. I feel like I'm rambling on. Appreciate y'all. Fan sector of the audience. Hope y'all have a great day. You feel me? Hope everything come to fluorescent. You missed my oh, which one? All right. Who is this for? Dirty Dorito finger having bumps. Who is this for, Byron? Who's that for? Anyway, it's probably for the hate sector of my audience. Hope you I hope you roll down 2 stairs, end up tripping and hit your funny bone on the rail. I'm about to be out of here, y'all. Hey, everybody in the chat, thank y'all. My fan sector, y'all be in the chat heavy, from Tanya to Byron. Gary, thank you for calling in. Brooke was in the building, you feel me? Ricky was in the building too, and everybody else that was in the building. Appreciate y'all. I'm about to be out of here, though, y'all.